and gents, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Emily Marie, and for today's video, I am going to be answering a question that a lot of people ask me. I said in my why I'm graduating 16 video that I was going to make this video, so here I am making it. This video is answering the question if I'm going to college. If you want to know if I'm going to go to college, just keep on watching. So, long story short, no, I'm not gonna go to college this year. So, I'm gonna explain why I'm not gonna go to college this year. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you kind of hear me talking about, oh, school and how I don't like it. You hear me say that. So I didn't always like school, and that's kind of / not really the reason why I'm not gonna go to college, but I'm just gonna explain it more. School always gave me anxiety, like bad, severe anxiety. I was diagnosed with severe anxiety when I was younger, but it just was over the top anxiety. Whenever I did homework and didn't understand it, I would get really depressed. Also, no, this is how I was feeling in school, and you guys could be totally different, so please don't think that you're gonna be like this in school. So I'd always put myself down, saying I'm not smart, I don't know how to do things right. I would just always get in my head, but I'd always get through it. That's the thing, I always knew every time I'd feel depressed or very anxious, I knew in me that I'd always get through it. Oh, my eyes are tearing up, oh my gosh. That thing that always is like this little thing in the back of my head that kept saying, you know, you're gonna get through it. And that thing was hope. I mean, I talk about hope all the time. I have hope. Hope is the anchor of my soul. Hope is the thing that keeps my feet on the ground, and when it whispered to me in my darkest times, it helped me get through school and life. So therefore I decided I don't want to go through those feelings. I don't want to feel those feelings again. And I know what you guys are thinking. Don't let your emotions or your anxiety get the best of you. And believe me, I try not to. But I just feel like this is the right step. I decided that I'm going to take a little bit of a break from school. And if I eventually decide to go to college, then maybe I'll feel those feelings I did when I was in high school or middle school. And maybe I won't. Maybe I'll feel completely different. Maybe I'll be so excited about school. Maybe I'll absolutely love school. Maybe I'll miss school. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me. Kind of scary, but kind of also not scary, kind of exciting because anything can happen. Another reason is because I don't like to do things that are expected. Meaning, so what I mean by that is the way I see it is you go to elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. It's like people are expecting you to do all those things. In my book, I don't feel the need to follow that pattern. Everyone assumes that, oh, of course I'm going to go to college. They always ask me, oh, where are you going to college? When I tell them that I'm not going to college, they just look at me confused, and so I usually tell them that I'm going to take a gap year. And I'm being honest with them, I'm not lying to them. I do want to take a gap year, so this year I could focus on, you know, getting a job. And next year, I was thinking maybe of going to cosmetology school because that's something that I am very passionate about, cosmetology. There's some people that understand my decision of not going to college, and they think that it's good for me to take a break from school, but there's very few people that think that way. Now, I bet you're wondering how my family thinks of all this and how they feel about me not going to college. So they want me to go to college, like a community college or something, but they're not pushing me to go. They're not begging me to go. They're not making me go. Therefore, I think they're okay with it. But my Nina, she is so very against me not going to college. Which I understand because I know she wants better for me, and I'm thankful that she does want better for me. I mean, I want better for me too, but I feel like it's not my time to go yet, and I feel that that is okay. I always think to myself, you know, am I gonna regret not getting a head start, not graduating a year earlier and at an early age? And I realize college is always going to be there. A lot of people have told me this, you know, if you don't want to go, you know, it's always going to be there. You could be going to like college when you're like 50, 40. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I just choose not to go right now. And that's okay, because if it's not meant to happen right now, then it's not meant to happen right now. And if it does happen in the future, then I'll be okay with that too. But right now, I want to focus on getting a job, getting my license. I want to focus on YouTube. I'm very passionate about YouTube. I mean, I have so many things that I want to do, and I'm so excited for them. And that's why I feel like this is meant to happen. And please remember that these are the way I feel and think, and I don't want you guys to feel like you have to be like me or that you have to follow me, because you don't have to do that. Because this is my path. My path right now is for me to not go to college right now, maybe in a couple years or however many. But for you, maybe your path is to go to college after high school, and if you are, that's great. And for all the kids that are going to college this year, you guys are gonna do so good. But also maybe your path is to not go to college either. I mean, you don't know the future. I always used to want to predict the future to see what's gonna happen and where I'm gonna be, but I'm just gonna go with the flow, and whatever happens happens, and I'll be okay with it either way. So yeah, those are the reasons why I'm not gonna go to college right now, and I feel okay with my decision, and I feel okay with where I'm going. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys because a lot of people ask me, you know, I could be totally upset and say, you know, I wish I could go to college, but you know, that's not me. I mean, if I were so different and say, you know, I wish I could go to college and get a good career, I mean, I want that for myself, but right now I feel like it's not my time, and I'm okay with that. You know, I used to be so upset at myself for not being like the normal kids and not going to regular school. I used to be so upset, but I realized that my path was different from everyone else, and everyone's path is different. I accepted that this is me, and I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna live my life the way I want to, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with how I went to school. I'm okay with not being like everyone else. Yeah, I'm just living my life one day at a time, and I hope you guys do the same. That's it for this video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you would like to. If you guys have any video suggestions, leave it down in the comments down below. If you guys would like to follow me, be down in the link below. Remember, always remember to be true to you because you are you than you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, gents!